Nobody who listens to this show should feel like a dunce, except maybe the host. It's time for Cool, Weird, Awesome, the show that's going to sit in the corner until it's ready to listen. I'm Brady. It's Tuesday, September 27th. The new school year is now a few weeks old. Teachers have been finding ways to keep their students interested, motivated, and focused on what they're teaching. Fortunately, the way they do all that today is often more, shall we say, student-friendly than it used to be. For example, you don't see many dunce caps anymore. The Straight Dope reported on the origin of that pointy headgear that very pointedly tried to cast students as dopes. The hat and its name come from John Dunce Scotus, who hailed from the Scottish town of Dunce, that's D-U-N-S. In the late 13th and early 14th centuries, Scotus was a well-respected philosopher and religious scholar. His school of thought was known as Scotism, and his followers were known as Dunsmen or Dunces. They were known for their pointy, cone-shaped hats. Scotus reportedly thought the shape of the hats meant the knowledge of the universe would funnel directly into the wearers' minds. Fast forward a few centuries to the Renaissance. There was a whole new world of thinkers and scholars, and they thought the ideas of the Middle Ages were, no pun intended, old hat. So the word dunce was no longer a way to call someone wise. It meant a person was stuck in the old ways, completely behind the times. Eventually, schools started putting the pointy Dunsman's caps on students who were themselves behind in their schoolwork. Though researchers have also noted that in a lot of cases, the students who had to wear these caps actually had learning disabilities or were still learning the local language. By the 1950s, more and more educators concluded that maybe sending kids to the corner and making them put on funny-looking hats with big letter D's on them wasn't an educational best practice. After all, no one wants to feel like a dunce, at least not on this side of the 1400s. You can learn more about John Dunce Scotus and the history of the dunce cap at coolweirdawesome.com. And coming up, an apartment building that turned itself into a classic video game. That's after this.
Cool, Weird, Awesome is even more awesome when you listen on a smart speaker. That's what it's designed for. Ask your smart speaker to play the show by name anytime.
Here's Cool, Weird, Awesome with Brady Carlson.
Or, if you've got an Echo, add us to your flash briefing when you open the settings on the Alexa app. You'll never miss an episode, and you just might make your smart speaker feel even smarter.
Welcome back. In Concord, New Hampshire, my old hometown, there's something new that the creators call a, quote, nice little Easter egg for people in town to find. On the back of an elevator shaft of an apartment building, muralists have painted a scene from the original Donkey Kong video game, with Mario swinging his trusty hammer and DK loading up some barrels to throw at him. I'm Brady, and you don't even need to insert coin to enjoy it. Thanks for listening, and come back again tomorrow for more Cool, Weird, Awesome.
Another helpful Brady Carlson project.